Hello and welcome to my first look at August edition of the White Dwarf magazine. It will cost you £5.99 a month, or if you take out a subscription for the year, I think it's £60, so you're saving a couple of issues there. Here it is. If you're wondering why it looks like this, where you can barely see the White Dwarf there, then that is because you get a different cover art from buying the subscription compared to buying it separately in a newsagent's. As always, it's about 144 pages or so. Let's open this up and have a little look. It says White Dwarf War on all fronts. If you're curious about Apocalypse, there's an Apocalypse battle report, so it might be worth it just to get that. You got your contents there, top quality painting, Warhammer 40,000, Tale for Warlords, for the Emperor, battle report, the Siege of Kahim 2. And Age of Sigmar, you've got the Tome Celestial, and so on. So let's have a look. So you got contact first of all, some readers' models, more contact, Worlds of Warhammer. Age of Sigmar. So rules of engagement here. Got War Scroll there for Ether Wings. The Tome Celestial. The Sempiternals. The Sempiternals. You've got the new scenery that was released just a little while ago. Pretty cool looking Celestant Prime. Sempiternals Chamber Organisation. A fair amount on these Sempiternals, and then the artwork that was on the front of the White Dwarf and the rear. You've got some War Scroll battalions and some more War Scrolls there, and then a Linus Galmorian. Pretty cool that we're getting these sort of War Scrolls and data sheets and things in this. Anvils of the Heldenhammer. How to paint them. They Who Claim Death. And the Realm of Light. Painting your armies on fantastical realms and converting your models. I like those big marble balls or whatever they are. Yeah, these things. I wonder if they actually use real marbles. And then Warhammer 40,000. So, it being August, sort of last month, the Reports of Executioner was out. And there's another one there. It's a £60 tank. I'm afraid I had to bow out at that point in time. Yes, I've got some expensive models, of course, but £60 for a plastic tank is I sort of found my limit. And that's what the hobby's about, be truthful to yourself. If you think £50 too much, then you know you don't have to buy a £50 tank, do you? There are plenty of other people that will. Echoes from the Warp, so Vigilus Ablaze and Vigilus Defiant. Some of the models there. And then the Warlords of Vigilus. And you've got some Genestealer cults. And the new Chaos models that came out a couple of months ago. And some Helverins and an Armiger. With like a Chaos conversion on them. And then some lovely Death Guard. Which, with some of the Sludge Grubs from the Kill Team set. Walk softly and carry a big gun. So the new models in the Shadowspear box set, along with the Reports for Executioner. Then you've got some Fallen Chaos Knights. This one looks brimming awesome. I think that's really cool that they've added those cannons on there, the Gatling cannon arms. That looks immense. Then this one here. I like the extra vents here that they put it on. Pretty cool. And then these. So this is quite a good magazine, good issue. If you wanted to get some ideas of changing your Chaos Knights. Very cool Death Guard one there, or Nurgle one. For the Emperor, bit of fiction. It's got some Tyrannid artwork, so I assume there's some Tyrannids in this short story, and I assume there's some Chaos. The Siege of Caim 2. You've got a normal Repulsor over there, and some Knights and some Chaos Knights, and this is like the Apocalypse Battle Report, so it's quite juicy. So what do we get here? Whoa, what? So you get 3 Greater Demons there, Great Unclean Ones. You get Mortarion even involved. Loads of Death Guard, Blight Lord Terminators. You've got attachment of Thousand Suns. You've got some Chaos Knights, a few Helldrakes. Crazy. And then for the forces of the Imperium, you've got a load of tanks. Baneblade, Shadow Sword, Knight Castellan. Some interesting things there, lots of robots there. Lots of Castellan robots. And you know, no normal sort of Space Marines, except for the 1 or 2 that's in that Hunter, probably. And there you go, that's what their sort of loadout. Massive board. I'll skip to the end. I won't give you the, you know, who won, what the result was. But what we will look at is this awesome looking new battleground. This is an infernal industrial complex. You've got looks like a Titan complex with a Reaver Titan coming out and a Warhound. You've got a few Redemptor Dreadnoughts there. 3 Executioners. A load of those Chaos Spider Walkers. I've totally forgotten their name already. A few transports for the Mechanicum. Land Raider. You've got a Reaver Titan itself. More Knights there. Yeah, really cool looking project. Make even Knights and make even Titans and Imperial Knights look small by comparison, and it does. It's a huge project. Incredible. Yeah, brilliant looking. And then you got more features of it here and how they were building it. And some more here as well. Winners Challenge and Golden Demon. Fantastic. Very interesting paint scheme going on there. Cool. Look at this thing as well. Oh, that's cool. These dioramas are awesome, aren't they? Look at this. Awesome looking dioramas. Oh, I like the corn one. That's awesome. And then Warcry, a little bit about Warcry. So I think it's some more fiction of Warcry. So a few pages there, a good 6 pages or so. Night Vault Glory Points. Precipice Awaits. So this is a Blackstone Fortress, I think. There you go. So some new rules there. Object Source Lighting, a little bit of a look at source lighting here. That's cool that you're getting an heavy metal source lighting effect going on. Blood Bowl, classic plays. Inside the studio. Wow. They're pretty cool. Look at that. Battle Fortress. Based on the Stormlord kit. Oh, look at that. Immense. And then we've got some knights. Pretty cool looking knights. And there you go. Oh, and then at the end, as probably people have already seen on the news websites and things, next month, Primaris Dark Angels, next issue on sale 20th of September. So I don't know whether this is the first time they've sort of advertised this, like next month what's going to be in the next issue, but they are going to be in that issue. This is a Knight Castellan from the House Cadmus. So nothing to do with sort of Dark Angels, but still. I think that we're going to be getting a Primaris Dark Angels sort of supplement, or a Dark Angel supplement to go with the new codex at some point. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you my first look at August edition of White Dwarf. Hope it helps you, whether you're going to get the issue or not. It definitely has a load of 40k pieces in there, but it also has some Age of Sigmar and Warcry, and a few new rules and some paint guides. What do you guys think of August edition? Please do put it in the comments below. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.